Well, this might look familiar to some of you that saw my berry planting along this row. Here is where I planted some blackberries and some blueberries. I've already gotten a couple handfuls of blueberries off of the bushes, but of course threw them straight in my mouth. So later on, I was going to get raspberries, but the place I was going to get them online, frankly, I just didn't feel like paying their shipping cost. So I'm holding out to see whatever comes up next. So I guess we start here. This is, again, like the first tour, this tree, let me see if I can get my finger in the way. This one here, and then there's one somewhere around out there. This is the same. It's, they call it something like a mimosa, but it's really not a mimosa tree. And of course, they're not blooming yet, but they have like a pink flower that kind of looks like eyelashes. So this is just a little one here. It hasn't grown too much, and you'll see why soon. And I might cut this one down completely. If we come out here, over here there is a ornamental, this one here, there is an ornamental pear. So again, it has beautiful white flowers in the spring all over it, so it looks kind of like snow. And then in the fall, it turns like bright red, so it has that changing color, which, you know, I like to have out here since we don't have too much of that in SoCal. This pepper tree, this sucker, well, he planted himself there, and well, he's still growing. I'm gonna leave him because as you can see over there and over there, far way out, the neighbor's got a junk pile, so it kind of covers that. But I might trim him up a little bit because I got 2 apples over here and I don't want it blocking the sun. This apple here I planted, I think last year. It's called an Ein Shemmer. Apparently it is like a Golden Delicious, so it's like a green one. I can't remember. I think it is from Israel, if I'm not mistaken. And then this one over here, I just planted this year, and I believe it's a Pink Lady. It's already got a little blossom on it. That's good. Let's check it out. Yeah, pink. Oh, you can't see, can you? Pink Lady, semi-dwarf. So I planted these because, as y'all know, my husband is from Sri Lanka. They don't have apples over there. They can't grow apples. They have to import them, and they're never good. So, of course, when he came here, he fell in love with apples. Plus, he really likes apple pie. So, these will work for that. Now, this here used to be, the people that owned it before us, they had a horse walker here. So, it's just like this slab of concrete, and if you look real close, like right here, you can see like the, I don't know, rebar or whatever. I need to find a way to cut that off because I wouldn't mind just putting out like a whole big patio out here, a brick patio or something, to relax or sit by the fire or whatever. Again, here, this tree, if you remember, I planted the catnip and the geraniums underneath it. But this one is an ash tree, another ash tree. Again, in the fall, it'll turn like, kind of like a maroonish red. And it's more of a, you know, it grows more tall than wide. So I don't know what you call that, but So I have 3 of the ashes spread over the yard so I can have red kind of everywhere in the fall. Now this darling, I don't know about her. I mean, here's the thing. This is a tipu tipu, and native to Brazil. She grows wild, as you can see how her trunk is kind of this way and that way. She's very wild, but she's so beautiful. So she's kind of like my people, right? But she loses her leaves at some point in the year, not for very long, but she does. And she usually has a bright yellow little flower all over. I don't know if it's in summer or what, which is beautiful. And I love to see the flowers fall to the ground. However, you can see my back patio is right there. So there comes a time when I could be out here twice a day cleaning up that back patio because she's making such a mess. You know, I did do research on all these trees before I planted them. I don't know if I told the story of my pine trees, but I did research, but you know, you only know from where you're at. So I only went so far with it. I knew how tall and wide she was going to get. I knew she was wild. But what I didn't know is that her roots would be so far reaching. So here's her trunk. Let me see if we can get the squirrels love her, the birds love her, we all love her. However, here's her trunk, but if you come all the way over here, we got a root all the way over here. Now that gets a little dicey because over that way, past or to the left or something of the cans, is our septic. So that kind of concerns me. And so I don't know if I should cut her short, or if I should chop her all the way down. I hate to try to tame her wildness because I would never want that done to me. However, I don't know. We'll see. For now, she's here, and we just trim her hair when we need to. That thing, let's talk about this just for fun. This ugly sucker, I think it's ugly, is the only thing my mom ever planted that actually lived. Apparently, it was a little house plant her husband bought her when they were dating. And the only thing that ever lived that she planted, of course, is the ugliest, the biggest, the most obnoxious, and the biggest pain to, after you cut, try and get rid of, because it's full of water and very heavy, so you have to let it sit for a while to dry out. Otherwise, the trash men won't pick it up. This is my patio, my back patio, and over there we do, at that table, we do like the, when we cut open the coconuts and we shred the coconut, this is what we use. You put the coconut here with the white, the meat inside toward here, and then you just, I don't know if I'm even showing you, if you can even see, you go like this, and then the coconut is here and it shreds it. But so this is where we do some like cooking and stuff. But let me know if you guys have any tips or ideas or what you think I should do. This flooring was actually put in by my grandpa many, many years ago when I was little, because I bought this house from my mom. So I kind of hate to get rid of it because he did it. However, if you look, like the inside is the grout part. I don't even know what he used for grout, but it's coming out all over. I'm afraid if I try to lift these up, they might break. So I thought about doing it and then just any broken pieces, make something else out of, or a mosaic, or I have no idea. But if you got any brilliant ideas, let me know. And then of course I had a new deck built a while ago, so we took them out of these spots. where those, you know, beams are. But yeah, if you have any brilliant ideas, let me know. Well, thanks for coming and checking out part 2 of the tour. We have a lot more improvement to do over here, and anything is possible. We'll see what I do next, but we got a good blank slate now, and I'd like this side to be more of the kind of chilling, relaxing side, and then of course over there to be more of the working side. But you know, things can change. I may change my mind at any given moment. You never know. Thanks for coming along, and we'll see you next time.